Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel APN Guide. In this video, we'll see how to install APK file using or running the ADB command via Appium code. Okay, so basically we have to perform two type of settings to install the APK file by this process. Okay, one is from the client side setup and the Appium server setup. Okay, and in client-side setup, we have to follow two steps. That is the upload a file to the device, and second step will be the install the APK file. Okay. The first step number one, that is the upload a file to a device. We use a method called push file. Okay. By using push file method, we can able to upload a file from our local machine to the our simulator or our any Android device that is a simulator or our cloud machine or our real device. Okay. So first step is to upload a file to the device by using the push file method. And second step will be the install the APK file. So once our APK file is uploaded to our simulator or Android device, the second step will be to install the APK file. Here we have to follow the command, that is the run arbitrary ADB commands via Appium. Okay. In this step, we have to run the arbitrary ADB command via Appium. Okay. This thing I have already discussed elaborately in one of my video. I placed a video link in our description where I have explained how exactly this arbitrary ABD command works in Appium, how we actually use it. Okay. So we have to use a method called executeScript, and then we have to use a key called mobile:cell. This is a key we are going to use here, and we have to provide the values under the arguments here. Okay, we'll see how exactly this is the one of the example here, and in our video, you see how exactly we have to write the code also. Okay, this is the client side setup. The second will be the Appium server side setup. Okay, we'll come back to it when you are running the our code, and I'll explain it what type of the things, what are the setups we had to do in our Appium server side setup. Okay, so the client side setup. Okay, we have gone through it now. Okay, our primary is that we have to see. I'll open the Eclipse. Okay, so in my Eclipse, I have the APK files here. So one of the APK file, that is I have taken this android.wdio native app. Okay, this file I want to install in my simulator here. So I will demonstrate how we can able to install this APK file in this simulator here. Okay, so we need to write the code here. So quickly what we'll do, we'll create a class here, new, click on class. So we name this class as install APK by ADB. Okay, so I name the class name as install APK by ADB. Okay, under the package, that is the gestures using ADB commands. Okay, so my package and class is created here. So what I'll do, I already created the before test and after test, so that you can save the time here. So just copy the code here so that we'll use here and the save time here. So code is copied here, and now we just rename the class name here. Okay, remove the unwanted package name here. So our before test and after test is ready for us. Okay, just close this one and just click on save. Okay, now our before test and after test is ready now. Okay, in before test I am using the capabilities. Okay, I am using the UI automator 2 options. Okay, and I am defining the capability, that is a platform name, automation name, and device name here. The platform name I have given the Android, and automation name I am using the UI automator 2. Okay, and device name is a pixel 8. That is the name of this simulator here. Okay, the first step in our this one is the client side is the upload a file to the device. Okay, so what exactly mean this? Just copy this. What we do? Our step first number one step is just we add a comment here. Upload a file, that is the APK file. Upload a APK file to the device. APK file to the device. Device means our simulator here. Okay, so how we can able to do that? Okay, so we are using a method called, see, I am using driver dot push file. So we have to use a push file here. I'm selecting the second one here, that is a remote path and file I have to give it here. Okay, so remote path I have to provide the remote path here. So I am using the method called push file. Okay, so we had to use the two parameters here, that is a remote path and file here. So what I will do, the remote path of this, where exactly I need to store the APK file, which I need to push from this APK files folder here in our Eclipse to the our device here. Okay, so here the remote path will be the path of the our simulator here. So here in this case, I'm using, so go the path here, say slash data, okay, local temp slash name of this one, say name. So what I'll do, I select this APK and click on right click on this one so that I can name of this one, because I want the same name there. So click on properties and copy the name. Okay, just copy the name here, provide the name. So same name I want to save it so that I identify easily. Okay, so I provided the path here, and now I need to provide the file. Okay, as you see, it says when you click on this one, see the parameters I need to provide the remote path and the file here. Okay, so I say new file. I need to provide the file, that is the path of this one. Okay, the path with the file name. So this is the my path here. Just copy this one. Okay, just provide this one. Simple. So what I did, oh here I need to have some more. Okay, because I have to provide the system dot get property. Then I have to use the user dot date. Yeah. So I provide the path here with the file path with the file here. Okay. So our step is done. So what I am doing in this step is I am using the push file method to push the APK file to the device. The first step here. Okay. Just wait. First step here. So now the second step is install the APK file in our simulator. That is the second step. So here I had to use the arbitrary ADB command here. So what I had to use, I had to use driver dot execute. Just a minute. So this command I need to use here. So just a minute. This one. So I had to use the execute script. Okay. So what I will do, I just copy the code here. Just a minute. This code here. I'll explain the code what it will be. Okay. Just copy here. So I am using a method called driver dot execute script. Okay. And here I am providing the key called mobile colon cell. Okay. And what I'll type it here. Okay. So I said driver dot execute driver dot execute script. Okay, execute script and providing the key and value here. Okay, so what will the our key will be? Our key will be mobile colon cell. Okay, so I'm just stopping here. Mobile colon cell. Here I have to use immutable map of. Okay, just a copy here. Immutable map of. Okay, now I need to provide the command here. Okay, command. There is a command is the command as the PM. The value is the PM. What is the PM here? The PM here is the package manager. Okay, package manager, and I had to the args. This is the key here, args, and I had to provide the set of arguments here. So I had using the arrays dot has list. Okay, and here I am providing the argument. So first argument is the install, comma, and I had to provide the local APK file. Okay, see here I am pushing the APK file under this path, right? This path, including the APK file name also with extension. So I had to provide this path here because my APK file is residing in this path under our simulator here. Okay, that's it. So this is the command. So driver, let's remove this one. Okay, so give a semicolon here. So what it did to install the APK file in our simulator, driver dot execute script. Okay, key value you need to provide. Okay, key I am providing mobile colon cell immutable map of. Okay, here I am providing the command. There is a PM, there is a package manager, and arguments I need to provide. So I am using the arrays has list, and I am using the install and the path with the pack with the APK file name and with the extension. Okay, this is the step here. Okay, simple. So two steps we are covered here. Okay, this is the client side setup. You see here, as for PPT, this is a client side setup. That is a upload a file to a device, install the APK file here. So we have done this one. Now, if you go here, we had to do the server Appium server setup. Okay, so when you are running the arbitrary ABD commands via Appium, we need to start our Appium server with the flag secure relax security flag or allowed insecure ADB cell. Okay, so relax security, what will say? If you use relax security flag, it will allow all the functionalities. Okay, now, okay, it is a relax security. If you use this allow insecure and I had to provide only, see, I'm working with the ADB cell, right? I had to use this command, the ADB underscore cell means it allow only the ADB cell only. Okay, so what I will do, I start the Appium server. So I first of all I use this one. Okay, first case I use this one. Okay, I'm using the allow insecure. Here I am providing the ADB underscore cell. Okay, this will enable this one. So this one also I have discussed about this what exactly the Appium server security flags. Okay, I'll provide the link under our description. Please go to it and you can understand that one. Okay, just open the command prompt and provide this one. Okay, and start the Appium server. Now my Appium server is started with the allow insecure ADB underscore cell. Okay, just wait for few seconds so that our Appium server will be completely started. Yes. Now we'll go back to our Eclipse. Now we'll run this one. Okay, the first case. Okay, what we'll do, you will take dot script here so that it takes some time. Dot script is not needed, but we'll give some time. so that we can discuss the. So I say just use 5 seconds here, okay, and say we provide the mm, this out. So we print that one, print ln, say we provide uploaded a APK file to the device. This is the first step, okay, and the second data script, right? Here I say, here I say, here I say, okay, install APK file, install APK file successful. Okay, so first step one, and I say step number one, okay, and step number two. Okay, yeah. So two steps we covered. So please note that if already we have APK file and in our simulator, no need to use this method as a push file because already our APK file will be in our local in our device. Okay, if it's not there, please use this method. Step number one. If you already it is there, just skip the step number one. Okay. Now we'll run this code. Just start with the test engine. The first step is the upload a APK file to the device from our local machine to the our simulator here. And the second step is the install the APK file in our simulator. Yes, I think some error came. What is the problem here? Cannot stop is responsible for unknown server side occur while the command cannot find the ADB device. So what I given here pixel 8. I am using the pixel 8 right here. So some problem with the device name. Okay, so I think our device in offline status. Okay, just make we run the command here. Open the command prompt and see ADB devices. I think it is in offline. Yes, now it is online. So once again run it because I got to know it is here because it says our device is in offline. Okay, it's offline. Okay, we just retorted it. So just run once again. So the first step is to push the file here. Why it says okay. I think we are getting the wrong one. Yeah, we missed this forward slash. Yes, a small mistake here. Okay, now once again, though we had to provide the proper path here. So I missed this forward slash here. Okay, we run it here. So it has to push the file to the our simulator, then it has to install here. Yes, yes, it has uploaded the APK file to the device. and I say, okay, got it. Now it has to install it. There's the net, it says what causes you cannot implement. Mm, just a minute. If you see the path is right, yes, right here. Okay, yeah. So he's asking for us to install once again here. Run it here. Support a APK for device. Upload APK file here. Okay, it's saying this one. Yes, now. Why? Okay, we have given this one. We have given the path also. Yeah. Okay, local temp here. You see, with the right path. Yes. Local temp only here. Why? Okay. So we see here. Yes, I think yeah. No, this is causing us install anyway. Okay. So this is causing us. This is the problem here. Yes, we need to enable here. So Google Play protection is stopping us from the installation here. Okay, just a minute. So we have to enable the settings. Go to settings. Yes, system. So we need to enable the one of the option here. So this is the problem with settings. The code is working fine. Okay. So we have to enable the USB install to the USB. Okay, we'll do once again here. Okay, next time once again we try here. Our code is working fine. The only thing is in the simulator it is stopping from the installation, so that in the meantime the timeout is also happening there. Just started. Upload a file. Yeah, I think the security is stopping from us from the executing this command here. Okay. Yeah, see, these settings we need to stop here. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so good that it is failed here. So we need to disable this one, verify apps over USB. Okay, just disable this one. Okay, just go back here. Good, we got this error. So the thing we need to disable here. So once again run, hopefully it runs fine. Okay, the security I have stopped with that one. I have removed the option there and run it once again. Now it has to push the APK file there and then it has to install. Just I have opened it here. Yes, successfully installed here. So once again, I run it here. Good. So I am uninstalling this one. Okay. So why it is failed? Okay, that's a good option. It is failed. Very good because we have to disable that particular option here. Okay. Go to System, Advanced, Developer option. Okay. Then we have to disable this particular option. It says, yeah, verify apps over USB. Okay, this option we need to disable it here because we are installing through the ADB command. Okay, it says it checks the app installed via ADB or ADB for harmful behavior. Okay, so what we'll do now is second approach. So as I told server side, right? We have started the server with this flag, that is the allow insecure ADB cell. Now we will use the relax security here. Okay. Before that one, I will stop the Appium server here. So Control C. Okay. So I have used this one right now. I have to use relax security, and I will install one more APK here, APK file here. Okay. Now I will install this cell.apk file. Okay. Just select that one. Click on right click, properties, give this name. Just give this name. Okay, so go back here and then provide the name. So every name we need to change. Provide the name here. The same name will follow here also. Remove, keep it here. Same change will be here. That's it. We are installing the other APK here. Okay, but this time what we are doing? We are starting the Appium server. Instead of allow insecure ADB cell, we are starting with the relax security. Means we are providing all the security features. This is the plan. Okay. About this one, I already discussed in my previous videos. I provide the link also. So go back here and provide this one here. Okay, sorry. So not this one. Already we have the command prompt here and provide here. So this security. I'm starting the Appium server with a relaxed security. Means all the securities I am allowing here. It says relaxed security enabled. Okay. Please wait for a few seconds so that our Appium server is started. Yes, APM server is started now. So this time what we are doing, so go back here. So you got it right, verify app over USB, we need to disable it here. Okay, that's why we are getting the error. Okay, just here. Now to here. Now it has to install the cell and test app APK. Okay. The first one is the set upload APK file to a device and then it has to install it. So run it once again. So it has to push the yes, uploaded APK file to the device, then it has installed. See, our cylinder APK file is installed. Okay, this is how we can able to install the APK file through ADB command. Okay, through our code from Appium code here. So we need to follow two steps. The first step is the client side setup, that is the upload a file to a device. First, we need to upload the APK file to our device by using the push file method. And second step is the install APK file. Here we are using the run attribute arbitrary ADB commands via Appium. Okay, we have used execute script method and we have to provide the key as mobile colon send here. And the second setup is the when you are running the APM server, we need to enable the flag. That is a relaxed security, means all the security features are enabled, or we want only to enable the ADB cell, we need to enable the ADB cell here. So these two conditions we need to follow to install the APK file through ADB command via Appium code. Okay, if you like this video, please click on like button and subscribe to my channel. This particular code I am going to push in our Git repository. So I provide the link also in our description. Okay, apart from that one, you can find my video regarding the security feature of APM server. Okay, how we have to enable this relaxed security or allow insecure flag, and other one is the what exactly this arbitrary ADB command. Okay, so all these things are two links I'll provide in our description here. Okay, if you like this video, please click on like button and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.